a few days ago I posted a community poll on our channel that um, to my subscribers, asking what type of streams they would like to watch. There was three options: Baldur's Gate 3 co-op, Baldur's Gate 3 single player campaign, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 hardcore let's play. So 80% of the people wanted to see Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 hardcore mode let's play, so I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, let's start the suffering. And also my name is Jesus and I run Cinematic Gaming with a friend of mine. He's named I like to call him V. His name is Christian. He's doing a movie right now. He's like a professional voice actor and actor, voice slash actor. And yeah, so I have to I don't really do the normal videos on the channel. He does those and the scripted videos. I have a bit of a speech problem. Like I don't like reading a script and doing that. I have trouble like keeping up with that. I like to like my mind gets diverted when I'm reading a script and doing a video. So I'm like, it takes some time, so I like to do the streaming on the channel. So anyway, without like talking about personal problems, let's start a hardcore mode let's play of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's start. Also, the chat box is open. I would like to talk to anyone who joins the chat, and if you watch this in the future, feel free to comment. Okay, let's use one of these play lines. Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, I want to overwrite. Let's start a hardcore mode. More realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essential of combat and survival in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I did complete single hardcore mode playthrough of the first game, so let's hope like I can do this as well. Your journey begins. Henry is setting forth towards new lands by Hans Capon's side. Isn't the lad he used to be? His adventurous life has taken a toll on him. Hardcore mode is difficult, an immersive way of experiencing the game. Helpful UI elements are limited both in and out of the combat, and navigating the world relies solely on your sense of direction. Your character's position is never marked on the map. The compass does not show you cardinal directions, and fast travel is disabled. You can also adjust the difficulty in different areas by selecting at least 3 negative perks that will remain active throughout the game. Menace. Okay, the thing is, I never really use fast travel, so that's not an issue for me, but this is gonna be an issue. Your character's position is never marked on the map, so that will be the main issue for me, because I like to use the main map, not the mini map, to like navigate, and I get lost in the forest areas. So yeah, let's hope it does not become a major issue. Also, my voice is a bit loud, I think. Okay, 3 negative perks. Okay, bend back. Every back has a god-given number of times it can bend. Yours is already past its limit. Due to your bad back, your carrying capacity is 50% lower. Okay, and whenever you bend to pick up a herb or mushroom, there's a small chance you'll strain your back and be left hobbling for a while. Heavy-footed. You have always been heavy-footed, and Ma said it does not matter. Everyone has their quirks. Fritz and Matthew always said you are a bumbling idiot. Your heavy steps cause your starting noise level to be increased from 0 to 25. What's more, your shoes wear down twice as much, so you will have to repair them frequently. Okay, Numbskull. How should I put it? You are not the sharpest quill in the inkwell. In order for you to understand anything, people will have to repeat it at least twice. You gain experience 40% slower, so that's okay. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Anyway, this perk, somnambulant. They say you spend half your life sleeping. That's a good thing. Perhaps the other half won't be as awful. You lose restlessness 40% faster, and every time you sleep, there's a chance your sleepwalking legs will take you somewhere. Okay. Hungry Henry. You feel quite hungry. As soon as you're hungry, all you can think about is food. You are useless and you don't want to talk to people. All you want to do is eat. Okay. In addition to the usual effects of hunger, starving also reduces your speech, charisma, and intimidation. The hungrier you are, the bigger the penalty. Moreover, all food will fill you 50% less, and your digestion rate increases by 25%. Sweaty. If you were a tenor, nobody would find it odd that you smell awful. Only you are not a tenor, so I am not going to take that. Okay, let's see. Sweaty. Your excessive sweating causes your clothing to get dirty 50% faster, as well as start to smell. When you start to stink, you can be smelled from twice as far away, which makes stealth more difficult. Not even perfume will help to hide this stench. Picky eater. You prefer to only eat your ma's, cooking only your ma's in a better place, so you don't eat much. Your pickiness cause all food in your inventory to spoil 25% faster. When gutting animals, you are okay. Let's take this. When gutting animals, you are also pickier and shit. I got a call. You are also pickier and get only a quarter of the meat and other items from animals. Hello? Yeah? Streaming right now. Okay. Alright, so I am taking picky eater because I tend to like not I tend to eat the food items as soon as I get them. So spoiling is not an issue for me, and also when gutting animals, I don't really gut animals in the game. So that's not gonna be a big issue for me, I guess. Bashful. You have trouble talking to strangers, so you prefer to avoid doing so. You cannot ask people for directions, so it's much more difficult to find your way around. Besides that, you are too shy to speak to the girls at the bathhouse, so you cannot request all of their services. So that's gonna be a problem. Punchable face. Punchable. Okay. Punchable. I don't know how to say that word correctly. Okay, take a look at yourself. Pig's eyes, nose like a button. Wouldn't you just punch yourself in the face? Surely you would. And you are not alone. People who attack you are motivated to really hurt you, making them stronger, braver, and more resilient. The effect is multiplied based on the combat skills of your opponent. The stronger the opponent, the greater their buff is. What's more, you will take 10% more damage. Menace. Tales of the wicked deeds of Henry of Skalitz have preceded you to new lands. The law will keep a closer eye on you. Once you are branded for a crime, the effect is permanent, and getting caught for any other serious crime will lead you to execution. What's more, guards will punish you more severely, and the consequences of those punishment will be more intense. The chance of you being randomly searched is also doubled. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take heavy footed, and I'm going to take one more numbskull. You lose restedness. Okay, this is gonna be fun, so I'm gonna take this because you lose restedness 40% faster, and every time you sleep, there's a chance your sleepwalking legs will take you somewhere else. So that's gonna be fun. Let's confirm.
last this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Loose! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Alright, first quest, last rites. Let's see. The Praggers destroyed our bridge with a trebuchet shot, but the battle's just getting started. I have to help defend the ramparts. I am needed on the front wall and I can get there by taking the stairs by the main gate. Okay, this should be easier than Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 hardcore mode. As I said, I did complete it once, just once, and I find KC2 a bit more easier than KCD 1, the base game. So on that basis, I am saying that KCD 2 hardcore mode should be easier than KCD 1. Let's see. And straight away, there's no hard elements. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, let's see. I mean, no matter what I do in this sequence, it's gonna play out the way it is planned. So just like aim wherever. Let's just kill that guy. It doesn't matter anyway because let's go downstairs and end this introduction section as soon as possible. It's amazing how, like, I know the first time I played KCD2, I did not know anything about a few of these characters. I mean, I know that, about them like from the first game, but in the context of second game, I did not know how the characters were gonna play out. But currently, I do know like where they will end up in the story. But still, it's gonna be a kind of a different journey because of the hardcore mode.
Draw your sword and follow me.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Follow the commander, Dry Devil. That's the Dry Devil. Okay, let's follow him. And I'm playing the hardcore mode by popular demand. just as I said, people want to see this according to our community poll. So I hope you guys watch the stream because I wanted to play the hardcore mode on my own because I did not want to make a clown of myself live. But anyway, why not? Like I said, I want to finish this intro sections as soon as possible. We have already seen this 1,000 times already.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
All right.
Well, Three, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Let's agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly.
I don't
Anything
really,
in front of us even looks like it's moving. We want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
I don't really like to talk during cinematic sequences or whenever the game characters are speaking because it's kind of annoying and I don't like people who do that, so I try to stop myself from talking.
Sir,
Does it go back to 30 FPS during the cinematic?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies. We're not enemies.
Reputation following me everywhere. So yeah, I am a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. Okay, I'm gonna be a soldier. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Okay, let's
I'm
go
a
to soldier.
soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, we all know this by now, so let's next page. Close.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently,
I
he's got a
did
bit
not want
above
to
himself. We've come
select
on the
that
orders
option.
of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Okay.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
I always found his expressions weird. I don't know why. Like the way he stops and his
Well, this is a bit
facial
of a hold up.
reactions.
What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Welcome to Hardcore mode. It's an immersive gameplay mode which mainly influences your user interface and the way you navigate the world. Negative perks. In Hardcore mode, the difficulty of the game is influenced by the negative perks you have chosen. You can see their effect anytime in the character tab under your main level. Navigation. In Hardcore mode, you cannot see cardinal directions on your compass, and quest markers only appear when you are close enough to them. You cannot see your position on the map, so you will have to use your surroundings to find your way around. If you are lost, you can always ask someone where you are. Just walk up to them and use left alt and ask. That is if you did not choose the bashful perk, of course. I did not choose it, thank God. Combat and survival. Your health and stamina bars are hidden in hardcore mode, and you have to rely on sight and sound to orient yourself on the battlefield. When your opponent is injured, he will be bloodied, and if he is tired, he will bleed heavily. The same goes for your character. Okay, in combat, you don't see your combat rosette or perfect block and riposte indicators. You will have to rely on you and your character's movement. Okay, let's pray to God and start. Alright.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog!
Come
before
here!
he wolfs down
What's all the
last
fuss
of our
about, Mutt?
meat.
Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah!
You're my
Peace at
doggy, eh?
last. That barking was a pain
Here you
in
go.
the ass.
Okay, I
Thank
don't
you.
have any food right now. Let's
Look
see.
out!
Where was this? Have you got some food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Okay. Let's try this one.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right. But you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Okay, let's find Mutt.
Mutt! Good boy. Good boy. Look what I have for you.
Alright.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
So I got that.
Cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
I will not play. I'm not like big fan of
Well then, Henry.
I mean, I love to play the board game, but
Come on, Conrad.
I want to finish the intersections.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologize. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay, let's equip. Wait, what happened? Alright. Anything else? Nope. Let's get inside the ring and start fighting Lord Capon.
So, should we start?
This is going to be
Ready?
fun. I'll probably die 1000 times.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Is that okay?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Cover, for Christ's sake.
Attack me, Hans.
That's the way.
Oh no.
Cover, for Christ's
Wait,
sake.
what's happening? He's not defending. I'm pressing the mouse button. Wait,
What are you
wait,
doing?
Hans.
Cover.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you cover yourself?
Wait, what's happening is why he's not covering himself?
Good.
Yeah.
Wrong.
I'm pressing the button, Hans.
Good.
Yeah.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
Okay, it's working now. For some reason, the block did not work. First time.
Sweet. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte. Nice.
Nice
Too
strike.
slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All
Suits me.
100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Nice block.
Okay, it's working perfectly now. For some reason, it did not work the first time around. I don't know why. Maybe because it was ditching me. Let's back away a little. I like to play very aggressive in KCD2 because if you keep defending, it will be back and forth for like an hour, and that's not how I like to approach combat. I mean, I still like to keep it at a realistic pace because I don't want to keep dying because I'm being way too aggressive. But still, I like to yeah, like play a bit more aggressive than the game wants me to play. Okay, I'm losing a bit of stamina.
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
And you can perfect block as long as you like, because you are not losing any stamina when you do perfect blocks.
Right on the head.
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and
You've no chance against me.
shut up!
I was playing this game, Hollywood Animal, the other day. Simulations and tycoon games are my guilty pleasure, so that's actually a very good game. It's currently, I think, in early access because some features were not available to me. Maybe because I did not unlock it, I don't know, but it's a very good game. And I also like to play Fire Pro Wrestling whenever I can, because I love general manager mode in wrestling games. I like to manage my wrestling federation and take it to the very top of wrestling world. Oh shit, let's back away.
Go for it.
Okay, let's do this. Alright, Hans Capon defeated.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Okay, let's go. This is going to be a long sequence, so let's finish this as soon as possible.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Okay, let's go with strength points. Yeah.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ach, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Nope.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper.
I hate
That's
this
not
guy
what I
so
call
much,
watching
man.
over our Lord.
Just the way
Hey,
he talks
Don't
and
make trouble.
questions Henry and the way he looks. For some reason, I have this hatred for him from the first moment I saw him. Okay, I'm going to go with Houndmaster.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
I feel sad thinking about what's gonna happen next. Also, welcome to stream. Feel free to talk and ask any questions you have.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Okay, let's go quickly and finish this as soon as possible. And let the real gameplay start.
Hear that singing? They must be close. Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you.
Okay, let's go, Hans.
Hear that?
Can I take a shortcut? Okay, no.
Let's get closer.
I love this song they're singing. It keeps playing in my mind ever since I heard it for the first time.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What was that? Hmm? What is this racket here?
Henry, I told you to...
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
I think the cinematics are locked to 30 FPS.
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
If you'd like, if you guys like to skip the cinematics, just let me know in the chat, okay?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Alright, I'll just check one thing. Settings. I don't know what any of this does, so let's just play.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Yeah, sure. I think my voice is a bit too loud
So,
compared to the game sound.
far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Yeah, let's just
Get a
finish
move
this.
on.
Oh shit,
You watch
there's a
this
guard.
side of the rocks. And you,
So, Warhorse designed this intro sequence in a way that you cannot really skip past them like you can during the intro section of Skyrim or Oblivion.
still easier here than that skirmish on the
I mean, you can, but still, it's kind of designed in a way that you cannot.
blind you. Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed.
Also, I hate skipping the cinematics, even though I have seen them countless times. Okay, let's skip this. I just hope Hans is following me. Yeah.
Kurva! They're playing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll get them at the top.
Okay. I'll try to skip through this portion a bit. I'm going to wait for Hans and just going to follow the road. I think I'll still have to wait for Hans in the final section. I don't know if that is going to take place without Hans. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to wait for him over here. Can you come quickly, Hans? I did not see the fireflies in this section earlier. I love it. Okay, so where's Hans, man? Oh yeah, he's here.
Yeah. Oh, thank God we found each other.
Okay, let's yeah.
In front of me. I
Come.
only just avoided
Have to
being
play the
seen,
game.
and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while
Yeah,
ago.
sure, man. Okay, you can fight this guy, but it's still going to be the same result.
You're
even if you
dead man!
fight him well. Okay, so let's just end this.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
All right. Fortuna started.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Just talk. I know you're hanging in. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Skalitz.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Ah! Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab
I'm not
anything
going
else
to choose
important in the
anything.
trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
for this
What about
introduction
you?
because
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I don't
I'll
know
go with
which
you.
option
No.
justifies his
What I say right now. Keep the
tragedy.
soldiers around.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Oh, don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look!
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Henry of Skalitz. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
You know what would be great? Crusader Kings 3 mod for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Just focusing on that Holy Roman Empire part of the map. So that's a mod I'd like to play for Crusader Kings 3 or 2. I was actually playing the Elder Scrolls mod for, I think it was CK2, I guess. Anyway, let's...
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
Home-brewed liquor.
Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay, let's eat first.
Damn. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
And I need to eat something. Oh no, I need to put on bandage. Then I need to go outside. I'm not going to use a bow, but I can sell the equipment. So okay, let's first I'll pick this up. Let's pick up some bread and apple. Now this guy. I'll need to grab him. First I need to pick up this spade, and then I need to pick up this hunting sword. Transfer all items. I don't really
used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
I don't really like putting on other people's armor in games, but I have no choice. So I'll have to pick this and wear it. Okay, let's grab him. So I am hungry again. Did I player? Okay, hunger. All right. I did not pick up the hungry debuff in the hardcore mode. It's just the normal hungriness, if that's a word. So Bojina is going to ask you if you can bear this body anyway, so I think it's better if you get that quest out of the way. You'll have to do it anyway. You can ignore it because it's an optional quest.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Then I can pick up this work axe. Okay, what's up with you? Huh? Yeah. Then there will be a quest to pick up Belladonna.
His shoulder still hurts like hell.
And I forgot what the other plant was.
Tell me when it's gonna rain.
First, let's pick up some. I think it was nettle. Probably. I forgot where your hardcore mode debuffs were listed. I don't see them here. You think this is not only unpleasant for people around you, but your stench can give you... No, that's not... that's the general hygiene debuff. I forgot where it was mentioned. Okay. It should be under buffs, most probably. But I don't see them here. Anyway, let's...
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's?
One more time. I'm looking for those... Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, this'll be quick, boy. Ah! You won't get me!
Okay, I'll have to chase him because I want to kill him.
No!
Okay, this one is done. Let's chase the other guy because I can get some loot from him. I'll take everything, thank you. And where's the other guy? So I skipped a conversation where she asks you to bring some ingredients for a potion for Hans, because I came out of the house and went directly to pick up the ingredients, right? So I think I skipped that conversation. I don't know for sure, but since this interaction took place, I think I skipped it, because this interaction takes place after you talk to Bohemia and she tells you that you have to bring some ingredients for a potion which will help Hans Capon. Then you go to pick up the ingredients and come back to the house, and these guys are there arguing with Bohemia. So that's my guess. And then she asks you to bury his body as well. So
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen.
okay, I'll have to wash myself. Then let's eat, because I chose a perk that gives me minus on the food condition. So I'll have to eat everything I loot as soon as possible.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
We're not in the clear yet, but it's looking hopeful. It's hard to judge. I want to give him the last of that Lethean potion I've got here. It's the strongest medicine I know. But first, we have to cool down his fever. We'll be needing a concoction of chamomile and sage for that.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay, this is the recipe book is on the right. By pressing E you can browse it. Okay,
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
where are you
Alright.
looking at, Henry?
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.